Well, the battle over IVF in Alabama. Some lawmakers are now scrambling to protect women and their treatments as many patients are left waiting in limbo. ABC's Zareen Shah is here now with the details.
This morning, the fate of many Alabama families resting in the hands of lawmakers following the state's game-changing Supreme Court ruling stating that frozen embryos are children. Treatments now paused at roughly half of Alabama's fertility clinics. Some families worry they could be held liable for wrongful death when they discard unused frozen embryos, a normal part of the IVF process. And after public outcry, the state's attorney general on Friday saying he has no intention of using the recent Alabama Supreme Court decision as a basis for prosecuting IVF families or providers. And now the state's largest hospital, the University of Alabama, Birmingham, says they cannot find companies able and willing to ship embryos for families who want to move them out of the state to try and have a child amid the uncertainty. About 240,000 Americans use IVF every year to get pregnant. The debate spilling into the presidential election. Former President Trump saying this at a rally yesterday.
We want to make it easier for mothers and fathers to have babies, not harder.
But Trump not taking a side on a solution after the Alabama court ruling. ABC's Rachel Bade pressing his team.
Does he think an embryo is a child?
I will not get ahead of the president on that either. I'll let him speak on that specific moral issue on this front.
Meanwhile, Nikki Haley clarifying her comments about whether she supports the Alabama court ruling.
I didn't say that I agreed with the Alabama ruling. What the question that I was asked is, do I believe an embryo is a baby? I do think that if you look in the definition, an embryo is considered an unborn baby.
President Biden stating that Alabama's ruling is a direct result of the overturning of Roe v. Wade. Families caught in the crosshairs. Sharika Cruz says it took 5 years and multiple rounds of IVF to have her first child. And now she fears she may not be able to have more.
We would love just more, 2, 3, however many that we could have. But right now our only option is IVF, and if that's taken away here in the state of Alabama, we will only get to have our one.